So I think we're just gonna start up the run. Right now I have Craig to my left. Craig, say hi.
Hi. You can
Wave your hand
probably
so that
sort
people know.
of see my...
Craig's off to the left. Probably your right. Ethan's off to the right. Ethan, wave and say hi.
Hello.
They'll be doing this run with me. This run isn't going to be like my last runs. It's a special donation stream which allowed people to donate for the names. As you can see, the names are Glebby McGleb, Farm the Farm, and our favorite thing is Bugs. And then we got a cat for our animal, and then we'll be naming the animal briefly. So the start of this run's going to be really boring because we don't have anything to start off with. It's going to be a lot of sleeping and then a lot of chopping. But then things will get started, and we can talk about some of the bugs and stuff that's going on. So let's just get started. Oh, whoops.
And away we go.
Did spam cookie do anything?
Not much.
Sounds like a PS4 screen.
Oh shit, I forgot I could do that.
So right now you're
The
sleeping
run's
to
dead.
progress the days.
Yeah. Oh god.
And what exactly will this progression of days like do for you? What?
So basically we're planning on going to fall 27th because there's a festival on fall 27th that will allow us to carry through a bug that will give us pretty much infinite gold. I think it'll give us 3,200,000 gold, which is like enough for the whole run easily. But it's actually a cool bug. I'll talk about it more once we get there, but that's fall 27th, and right now we're on spring 11th.
Are you also progressing the trees and like shrubs and stuff like that that's growing out?
Yeah, all of the shrubs are growing outside, so we're gonna, exit our house after like being holed up for 3 months, and our entire yard is gonna be overgrown, and we're gonna have to clear some space, and that might not go so well. But that's okay. We're gonna keep going.
Do you know how many times you have to sleep?
Yes, I have to sleep. What's 28 times 3? 80, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I have to sleep, I think 83 times, because there's 28 days per month, and I have to sleep until the second to last day of the month of fall. But until then, I'm just gonna keep sleep canceling, because that's all I can do.
What is sleep canceling?
Sleep canceling is where you spam escape so that the game doesn't save and you can just go right back to bed.
I mean, strictly fun for melee, crouch
there you go.
canceling, yeah. Boom. All the melee references.
Yep.
How many times have you spedrun this game as an estimate?
I've speedrun it probably. I want to say I've done the all bundles run competitively about piece of garbage, and it keeps messing me up. It keeps putting me on 6 instead of 5.
What?
The numbers up at the top. It did.
Oh god.
There we go. If you click off the screen, oh no, never mind. That was something else. That was expected. So now we're in summer, and we have to make it to the end of fall. But the numbers at the top of that screen determine what thing you're currently using. And so I'm currently using my scythe because that allows me to fall asleep faster. But whenever I pick up the rug, it auto changes to the number of the rug, which is 6. And then I'm no longer on the scythe, and I have to go back to the scythe again to switch over to that.
Why does the scythe make you fall asleep?
Because I can click it as soon as I wake up and go right back to sleep.
Oh. Can you do that like with any? Like weapon, or...
Yeah, but the scythe has the fastest animation.
Oh.
I picked up a bullet. Good. I'm picking up so much stuff.
Oh, okay. Now I see the scythe poking up every time. Oh,
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, actually, this is going better than I expected.
Really? Even after all those...
Yeah, honestly, the last time I did this, it took me, like, about 10 minutes, and right now we're on a path for, like, 6, 7. I haven't practiced this run very much. Like I said, I usually do the all bundles run, and this is an all bundles run, but it's a charity run, so I switched up some of the routing.
Yeah, there's donation incentives.
Yeah,
too.
I switched up some of the routing for the donation incentives on the name. God damn it. So, oh my god.
Oh.
So, I switched up some of the routing for the donation incentives, and now it doesn't, the speedrun doesn't go as fast, but we raised, $50-something, so hey, perspective, man.
Yeah, wow.
But you all can still donate. All the 2 of you, 1 including me.
And 1 including me.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, is your friend not watching anymore?
Oh no, he's there.
Oh,
Oh, Concall Gaming is streaming too.
there's technically 4, so yeah.
Weird that it's saying 2.
Wow, 4 people. Very good.
Hey, we made it to fall.
Oh, that was faster than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, but you still have to do this.
Oh, my
Oh,
hands.
are you gonna break
My hands.
6?
Oh,
Really break 6.
what's the
I'm
fastest
definitely
anyone
gonna
has done
break
this segment?
I don't know, because this isn't a segment anyone has done before. Most, you know, there was a new bug discovered that we'll be using later, but, usually, I hate this rug. Usually in most runs, before that, you would wake up in the summer to go fishing to collect all the summer fish, and then, you would wake up in the fall to do this money-making bug, and then, you just go from there. But we don't need to do the summer fishing anymore because of the new bug that was discovered. So we just have to.
How recent is this discovery?
The bug was a while ago now. It was like 2 months maybe. No, 3 now because we're in November. But basically, we'll get into that bug later in the run. But until then, fuck. Basically, it just kind of makes it possible to get any item you want in the game as long as you have enough money. And so we're going to use that a lot later on because we're trying to get a set number of items in the game. But until then, we just have to sleep until the 27th so we can make all our money. But yeah, this isn't exactly a route that's ever been done before because all of the other routes were actually like not for donation purposes. We're almost there.
This is the first Stardew Valley donation stream.
It actually might be. I don't know of anyone else who's done it, a donation stream like this.
Wow. This is a world record in itself.
Yeah.
Stardew Valley world
It's
record.
a world record for an invalid speedrunning segment, so... Alright, one more day.
Speedrunlive.com.
What is the name of this category again, or is it not even that?
It's technically all bundles, but we're literally adding like 45 minutes to the total runtime, so we might as well not even call it that. So we picked up those seeds. I'm gonna drop the bowl down again. I don't know why I have it. Cat time. Okay, so the name of our cat is Broken Computer. Glebby McGleb is my name. I even forgot that.
I have a jetpack, motherfucker.
Oh, the cat keeps meowing. Just let me give it a name. Yes, we'll adopt the cat. Perfect. The name is Sam's Broken Computer, but we can't quite fit it all. Actually, let's try this. If you think we're wasting time, we kind of are. But hey. No, that doesn't fit. Perfect.
That's good enough.
Yeah, that's the best we're getting. Poor Sam and his broken computer. What did I just do? Oh, nothing. Okay, thank God. Alright, what were you gonna say?
This game is a lot nicer looking than I remember. Well, I probably never played in fall.
That's funny because this is like the first patch before they upgraded the graphics. But so now that it's the 27th, we can actually go outside and start cutting stuff down. So as you can see, I'm pretty much exclusively using the scythe to cut grass down, and that's because the scythe doesn't drain my little energy bar in the right corner. And so I'm just gonna use this because I don't want to use up my energy because I need to clear a very specific few plots of land. And so I'm going to save my energy for that. So basically, we're just going to keep... I'm going to reorganize my tools real quick.
So then, the first thing you want to clear, or the first thing you want to build is the chicken coop.
Yes. Yes, Ethan, you're correct.
Wow.
But until that point, we're basically going to keep doing this until 10 at night, and then there's going to be a festival in the town for Halloween, because it's the end of fall.
Spooky.
Yeah, it's pretty close to Halloween right now, actually. It's only like 5 days afterwards. But at that little Halloween is a cute little golden pumpkin that is worth a lot of money, and we're gonna abuse the hell out of that golden pumpkin. But until then, we're just gonna clear this farm in a very boring manner. So I cleared a lot of the grass out of this area. There's some more over here, but once I get rid of this, I'm gonna go do a mail cancel and read all of my mail as quickly as possible.
Is that something you need to do to progress?
Yes.
So, were all those trees randomly generated?
Yes.
Andy nails it.
So can you get unlucky with tree placement?
I got pretty lucky on this game, actually. On my practice run, I didn't get nearly as lucky.
RNG in the practice run.
There was literally 4 trees right over in the place where I put all my crops. Oh, also...
And then there was this one shrub that appeared out of nowhere, and he couldn't build his coop where he wanted.
But you saw Ethan?
yeah, he was there for a little bit of it. We don't want the controller.
I came here at 8 to see.
Ah!
Oh, really?
Luck!
What'd you just find?
I picked up a geode, which triggers an animation, and if you don't ever pick up a geode, that animation never gets triggered, and it's pretty possible to not pick up a geode. I mean, it's not that unlucky.
I guess it's good that you get it now and not later.
Yeah, it's really not that unlucky in the grand scheme of things. You're pretty likely to get one as long as you clear like a sufficient number of rocks. It's just sad that I got it there. Also, most of the time, when I actually am clearing stuff like this, my inventory is full by the time I break enough rocks to get a geode, so I never have to pick it up.
So, Troy, maybe you should explain like what the goal is, because most people probably don't understand how you can beat
That's
Stardew
true.
Valley.
So the goal of this run, it's an all bundles run. So the goal is to fill up all the bundles in the community center. And there's a lot of bundles in the community center, and they all have a lot of stuff in them that you gotta fill up. But as soon as every single slot is filled, you win. So we're running into a few issues on clarity on how we're going to completely do that. I mean, we know how we're going to do it, but there's some issues with the base strategy because we're functioning on patch 1.0 right now, so that we could use the golden pumpkin bug later tonight at the festival for money generation. But that means that we have to use English as our language for the stream, or for the speedrun. And English is actually an ironically bad language because it has a very low character limit. And that's going to hinder us a bit later on. But for now, that's fine.
Like how many minutes or seconds?
Are we going to lose because of that?
Yeah.
We could lose as little as 1 minute to as much as like 5.
Just because of English?
Yeah, no, literally. It's actually a huge setback. Yeah, later on we'll be getting items through various names, and the English character limit has it so that you can only enter like 9 numbers before you hit a character limit, and that's excluding any other characters. And so we really need more than that. Whereas if you were to do it in like Russian, there'd be something like 25 numbers that you could fit into one character name, and so we don't get that advantage here because we're using English, but we couldn't use Russian because it's patch 1.0. Otherwise, the run couldn't happen at all.
Well, could you even type in the name of stream things in Russian, like the name of your character and
you don't have to do that because the keyboard's still in English. All the inputs will still be in English. It's just the game itself will tell us things in Russian.
Oh, a train is passing.
Yeah, that means nothing. That's more or less just random RNG. Thankfully, it's RNG that doesn't actually take away any time. But okay, so we have to clear out this space and that space for the farm and the coop, and then we need to go. Fuck. We need to go to the festival at 10 p.m. Sorry if it's a little loud in here. We are functioning at a charity event, so there's a lot of other games going on around us.
Yeah, but aren't we the only ones for charity? Or...
No, I mean, well, we're all here for the charity event, but we're the only ones streaming right now for the actual charity.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a new viewer, huh? Is that another one of your friends, Craig?
Who? SRD.
Yeah.
I don't know who they are.
Okay, that's fair. I don't know who SRD is either. Okay, so bad news, we're running low on stamina, even though I tried really hard not to. That's okay. I'm gonna throw the coal in the trash so that I can just pick up all this sap and get it out of the way. Otherwise, that'll be a huge problem later.
So, are you going to be using the Xbox controller for this run? Or?
Yeah, I got a little Xbox controller right here. And I don't know how much I'll be using it. It's more useful on patch 1.2, which is where I've done most of my runs. But
you said you could do that thing where you can insta dump all your stuff.
there's like a way to press when you're like in this menu. You can press B while holding an item, and it will automatically move it to the trash can for you. So that makes things faster. But there's a lot more things that you can do with it quickly on the 1.2 patch that we can't do right now because they haven't done that yet. Do I have to clear any other trees?
Is that a big enough area for the coop?
I don't know. Oh, I have to clear that one.
You could just clear the pine tree back there.
It's so hard to tell where the tree is. I could, this should be fine.
Unless you need to conserve your stamina or something else.
Well, I just don't have much stamina left. Also,
You want to run like super slow.
yeah, if you run out of stamina, you just move really slowly, and that's a huge pain as a speedrunner. We actually want to be able to make sure that we have a path out, because right now we almost don't. That looks fine, though. Also, I want to go down here, because it's important that we clear a sufficient path for later on when we're using the Marnie bug. And that means that I want to get all the grass out now, because that just slows me down. And I want to mine whatever rocks or pieces of wood that I have to do to get them out of the way.
What are you gonna do about your stamina?
My stamina's fine for now, because I only have to cut down like 2 rocks or pieces of wood. And right now, that should only take the 2 swings, and I have 28 stamina, so I'm not in any danger right now. That's actually not a terrible path. We got pretty lucky on the RNG there. That's nice, but we'll still have to cut a better path.
Like planks of wood on the ground, do you have to use like an axe or something?
Yeah, you just have to use 1 axe hit in order to clear them. We have a lot of time to decide our path, because it's still only 5:40 and we have until 10 p.m. But, I don't know, I'm probably just gonna take a bit of a path in the middle. I'm gonna kill all the grass. It may not seem like I need to, but there's no reason not to. And the grass grows really rampantly if you don't kill it, and I hate grass because it can kill your crops. So it's dying now, rather than later.
Also, I mean, you have the time too.
Yeah. I'm making sure to pick up all the pieces of farm fiber lying around on the ground, because even though like I don't need to, and it's actually could be considered a waste of time, if I pick it up later, it'll screw up my my inventory slots at a much more crucial time. So I'm just gonna do that now, and then so now we're almost exhausted, so I'm just gonna call it quits. But we need everything we have right now. Everything we have right now is fine, and we're just gonna go to the festival at 10, and then we will we'll execute the bug. Until then, we do have 2 hours and 40 minutes left before we have to go to town to do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna screw around for 2.5 hours.
So there's nothing you could like possibly do right now, or
pretty much. I mean,
there's no way to refill your stamina?
No, because you need food to replenish your stamina, and I haven't left my room in 3 months, so I don't have any food. It should give me a prompt here. Yeah, okay. So, oh, okay. Let's not feel exhausted. Okay. Yeah, we're good. At 10, we're just gonna walk over there, and then we'll enter the festival, and we'll do things from there. Actually, we should head up so that we're actually closer to that entrance point. But you get the point. Right now, we're just taking a relaxing walk around Stardew Valley, because why are we not? That's a blackberry. I'm getting that.
Blackberry?
Yep.
What do those do?
Well, if you look at our handy list of items that we need, blackberry comes in the fall foraging bundle.
Well, I'll show it to the camera.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So how many bundles do you need to complete the...
A lot. You can count. I think it's something like. There's 6 categories. Each one has about 5 bundles, so 30 bundles, and each bundle has about 5 items. So that's more or less. It's not 150. It's more like 112, I think, is the total number of stuff we need to put in. But until then, we can basically just collect the stuff we need off the ground if it's there, but we have to know that it's there. So there is something there. So we're gonna pick up the hazelnut and the wild plum.
Do those always spawn there?
No, it's completely random. We just got a little lucky. So now the only thing we need for the fall foraging bundle is what? Common mushroom. Okay, so now we're in the festival because it hit 10 p.m. And there's this maze here that we have to complete. Yes, Craig?
I'm a little scared.
It's a spooky maze.
There's that jack-o'-lantern over there.
Yeah, it's a jack-o'-lantern. I don't know if that TV gives any prompts, but we're actually timed now. We weren't very strict on time before because the game has to run its course until 10 p.m. But now that we're actually in stream time, so we have to go down here and we have to go around. We have to juke out the maze, walk through the wall. Yep.
That's sneaky.
Go in here.
How are you supposed to know how to do that?
Because there's a little question mark sign that shows you where it is. And then come over here. And then it's going to prompt us to drop the pumpkin. So we drop the pumpkin, and then we reopen the chest, and it forgets we dropped the pumpkin and gives us another pumpkin. And we're going to do this 7 times. So it should give us 7 pumpkins, right, Craig?
Yeah, if my maths are correct, it would add up.
Let's do it once more, just for good measure. So Craig was close. Instead, it's 128 pumpkins. It was actually 255. I just didn't pick all of them up. I did do it 8 times instead of 7. That's my bad. But so that's interesting, right, Craig? 7 became 128.
That does seem a little odd.
Yeah. So the way the game does that is it thinks that when you drop 7 pumpkins, because you got prompted to drop an item in order to pick the pumpkin up, instead of picking the pumpkin up, you drop the 7 pumpkins, and then the game calculates the 7 pumpkins as 2 to the 7th pumpkins, and then you pick up 128 pumpkins once you drop something else. So now we have that item.
So Stardew Valley isn't very smart.
Yeah. Sadly, they patched this bug in 1.1, I think, so you can't do it anymore. But we've done everything we need to do here.
And now you have enough gold for the rest of the game.
Yep. So 7. Okay. So we dropped all of the pumpkins into the sale bin there, or whatever you want to call it. Cat move. Okay. The bin that sells items, so that we made 3,200,000 gold.
Not bad.
Nope. Actually, it might be 320,000. I don't know. I didn't check the number of zeros. Okay.
You should probably get a nicer house with that money.
Oh, hello. So, I keep forgetting my name is Glebby McGleb. Yeah, so Demetrius comes and asks us what we want him to put in the cave, and we want him to put bats so that we'll have an extra fruit depository in case we fuck up later on.
Bats like baseball bats?
Like cave
spooky
bats.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Wait.
Why do you want spooky bats?
Because they're fruit bats, which means that they'll drop fruit occasionally for us.
Oh.
So we're gonna keep clearing stuff out because we ran out of energy yesterday, but we just want to make sure that everything's clear. And then we're gonna walk into town at 8, and then that'll prompt the event that's necessary for this speed run, and we'll skip that event, and then we'll go buy a coop, and then from there I think we can just go to spring. Yeah, I think that's literally it. We just sleep until spring again. Do I want to cut this pine tree down?
I think you should.
Okay.
This
I'll
is
take
my
this
favorite
advice.
part of Minecraft. Just getting the wood for your materials.
At least the webcam can pick up my disappointed face. Wait, come here. Okay.
So now you're gonna go build the chicken coop.
Yes, Ethan is correct. I'm gonna clear a few pieces of wood here just so I don't get trapped. Because those will probably be full-grown trees by spring. So we're just gonna do that. And then we're gonna head into town. It is 8 p.m., so, or 8 a.m. So the event will trigger. And then we'll get this cute little cutscene. Please let me skip. Thank you.
Oh wow.
So we got that cute little cutscene. So we're gonna go run up to the community center. That's what it's called. Where we will have to place all of the bundles at the end of the game. And then from there, we're gonna go into this room where there's a little glowing thingy.
Oh, this is the community center?
Yeah. Gonna read the little glowy thing. Have you played this game, Craig? How do you not know what the community center is?
I remember this building, but I don't remember what the community center is. I didn't play for that long.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So we went there. Now we're gonna go down here. I should go to Robin's.
Was that place like abandoned?
Yes, that's the point. That's part of the story. We're gonna trigger another cutscene in here. This one's useless to the plot, so it's a little sad. I'm gonna purchase this.
More item space.
Yes, and then we're gonna do that again so we have infinite gold. So we have maxed inventory space now. Now you might think that was bad pathing because I could have just thrown out my sap and gone up to Robin to build the chicken coop and gotten all the supplies I needed. And you'd be completely right. That was terrible pathing.
So why'd you do that?
Because I wasn't thinking. That's the only reason. It's just terrible pathing.
Yeah,
In fact, I'm still going to throw out the sap just out of defiance towards myself. Okay, so we need to buy a bunch of wood, and then we need to buy a bunch of stone. That way, we have enough wood and stone to craft the chicken coop. The chicken coop. We don't need a pickaxe. Right? This isn't Minecraft.
So I think you already has a pickaxe.
I do already have a
Well,
pickaxe.
you can get another one in case it breaks.
Pickaxes don't break in this game, right? They're not made out of shitty
No, it's
materials.
not Minecraft. There you go.
Oh, that was just beautiful. That did anyone else see that
You got
math?
perfectly 999.
I got perfectly 999 out of 2 different stacks of wood.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I didn't even plan that. I'm not. It was just beautiful.
The streaming gods.
I swear to God, if there's a piece of grass.
Well, you know why Dan shot the cheapest character in the
Okay.
So it materializes.
No, she comes to your farm for the next few days to finish building it. You'll see.
Well, the fence materialized.
The
that's
fence
enough.
did materialize. It just kind of rose out of the ground. You're not wrong.
So now, if you were to go back to the shop, she wouldn't be there anymore. She's working.
No, she doesn't show up until the next day, but you are correct that the next day she won't be at the shop. She'll be at your farm building it. Oh, that was bad.
So, do you think that plays a factor in the speed going? If you
No, because we're mostly just gonna sleep for a while.
Oh yeah, you're gonna sleep and fast.
Yeah. So this is weird. This is a little weird for me. In the past, I've only run this game as like a genuine speedrun. It's a nice little place right here. That's nice. And now I'm running it as a donation stream, and so it's weird because in the actual speedrun, you have a bunch of mood boosting items, and in this one you just don't have those items, and so it's weird to actually move at face value. Okay, we need to sleep for another day.
Another move boosting items.
Like there are items that just boost your move speed. Whoops, I fucked that up. Alright, mail cancel. Okay. So now we have to craft. Yeah. Fuck, I can't hit RB. God damn it, why did I do this? I hate myself. This is depressing. This is just depressing. Okay. Can I not? Okay, I can.
What did you just place down?
Chest. I'm just gonna... These chests are gonna hold all the items for the bundle once they're complete. And then I'm gonna need one more. Can I put a chest in a chest? Oh my god, I can. That's beautiful.
And then can you put something in that chest that's already in your chest?
No, sadly you can't.
No.
Okay, so I need to go south.
Oh, this game looks nice in the weather.
It does look very nice. It's probably the nicest season, honestly. Did I walk? No, I didn't. I'm fine. Okay. So we have to head down here. We have to walk over to the wizard's house so that he can help us discover the secret of the community center.
Ooh, there's a secret.
Yeah, you remember how we literally couldn't read anything? Alright, I'll take a crystal fruit.
What is the secret? Or is he gonna show us?
I mean, he would show us, but I'm just gonna skip over everything he says, so he won't.
So what is the secret?
The secret is that there's a bunch of little Junimos living in the community center.
What?
Junimos. Little baby schmegs. Damn it, Grant's not watching. They're like little green things. I don't know how else to describe them. You'll see them.
That's not a big secret. I thought like somebody was murdered there.
No. No. I mean, there are space aliens living there, so like that's a pretty big secret. But basically, we're gonna go to the community center. I think we're gonna trigger one last, not cutscene, but one last like event by going there. I could be totally wrong. Am I trapped?
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're
Die. Alright, there we go. That was aggravating. I'm gonna cut down this one too, just so it doesn't happen again.
make a path just in case.
Okay, we're good. That was actually pretty bad. That was like a solid loss of time. I don't like all the trees right there, but I can't do anything about them. Okay, let's go for some RNG. I hate myself. That was a terrible choice. There's like a 1 in 5. Yeah, probably like a 1 in 6 that I got something useful out of that. But you know, that probably wasn't worth it considering there's like a 1 in 2 that I got nothing out of that.
Alright, what do you have right now?
This is completely useless. In fact, oh, fuck. There we go.
Oh wow.
But yeah, so I have to go up to what's her face, Robin, and have her build the second level coop, I should say, and then I think I can just go back.
So just to, like level 2, I guess.
Yeah.
So how's your speedrun going so far?
It's going alright.
I mean, I guess what day are you feeling? Wait, what part of the calendar are you on?
We're in winter right now, but that's not a good way to judge how far in we are. We're more or less a quarter of the way through, I'd say, but it's really tough to tell. Well, yeah, I've never speedrun. What's the past tense of speedrun? Is it
Speedrun?
Yeah, okay. Never speedran this particular route before, so I wouldn't know.
Oh wait, what route are you using?
I'm using a special donation route for like donation incentives.
Oh, okay.
But it makes it take like a lot longer, like a full hour longer. So we're gonna see.
Show the donation incentives.
Well, the donations incentives are like my name and stuff. They're already all in there.
So
but,
why does that make it take longer?
Because we don't get the expediency of just doing a normal run. Usually we would get to do all sorts of cool bugs with the character name that we just don't get to do in this run. Until then, I don't like this. I'm not too happy with how I'm doing personally. But we basically just have to sleep until oh, that's the issue. Oh, you have to sleep until spring. The first. Oh, I fucked up. The first of spring. Ah.
Why do you keep teleporting?
Because you teleport if you hit escape at the right time, and I'm hitting it at the wrong time. God damn it! What's the third time in a row? I don't know. I might just continuously fuck up. There we go. Nope, I didn't fuck up. So you have to hit escape after your progress has been saved in order to spawn in your bed, but if you hit it before, you spawn at your door. God damn it. I did a really good job for most of the run.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I didn't.
But that's because I think that the loading time was just going really fast, so I couldn't even possibly fuck it up.
Ah, the rug.
That's okay. I've got a better handle on it now.
So when are you gonna start getting all the items on that piece of paper?
Pretty soon actually. Oh, I forgot to hit escape that time. We're gonna go to spring. Alrighty then. Oh fuck. Okay, we're good. We're gonna go to spring. And then once we're in spring, we're gonna get the next level of the coop. But we're gonna go to Marnie first. I have to remember that. Remind me to go to Marnie before I go to Robin.
Marnie before who?
Marnie before Robin. But I have to go to Pierre before any of them to buy 81 parsnip seeds at the least. No less. We're almost there. 2 more days. Sorry, James. Like an hour and 30 minutes. Is that a problem? Oh, Ken, I forgot about this dude.
I could give it up. I could see if my computer.
Oh yeah, that's true. Mail cancel.
Oh, Craig's using this computer. Or are you using this?
He's using James' computer. So there's a few things in our farming area, but that's okay. So we're basically gonna clear those out.
So remember, you gotta go to Pierre, then not Robin. Robin's the last.
Marnie.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of time to clear things up. There is a path, but I don't like how thin it is, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, okay, so just log on and then you can give your computer back to James.
But it's not logged onto the spreadsheet. It doesn't want to.
Oh, that's true. But I could just copy paste those over. I don't know, we'll see. We'll figure something out. Just like log on to your computer and
So
start
Troy,
going.
at what mark do you like need me to do the stuff? Because I'm really hungry. I kind of want to so late.
Actually, like almost now. Like when I go to Marnie's is when I need you to do the stuff.
Okay.
Okay, I should clear the rest of the path actually. So we're just gonna clear the space that we've been clearing for a while because it's got some new stuff in it because it's spring now. But until then, just gonna keep cutting stuff down, and then we'll go to Pierre's, and then we'll go to Marnie's, and then we'll go to Robin's.
Do you know about the feature where you can become somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend?
Yes, Craig. I've had enough experience with this game to understand that there's a love mechanic.
I've never actually used it.
I used it in my casual run, but I haven't used it since.
Does it benefit you in any way? Or?
Not in the speedrun, no way.
No, I mean like
In casual gameplay, it's pretty nice,
they
but
give you stuff like
yeah,
how you
like cookies.
a relationship should
Oh,
work.
okay.
Yeah,
Do you have to give them anything?
no,
Oh, wow.
but you do.
So who did you have a love affair with?
Emily.
Oh. What about Robin? I thought Robin was cute.
Robin's
Yeah.
married.
Oh, shoot.
Robin's what?
Married.
Oh, yeah, you gotta break
damn.
that one up, right?
Oh yeah, you gotta go with Robin.
Okay. Okay, so we gotta go to the Pierre's.
Which one's the redhead one? Is that Robin?
Robin's the one with like blonde red hair.
Yeah, I think it is Robin.
Yeah, Robin's pretty cute. So far, Robin #1.
Yeah, Robin's the best waifu.
I don't know if we'll ever see Emily, so I don't know if I can point her out, but we'll see.
If you guys donate, we go to Emily.
I mean, sure, I will. But I need proof that there's, like, extra donations. Okay. Do I need anything else? No. Oh. Yes. Well. Oh, no, I don't. Shut up. I guess I could just buy... That's sick! That's actually a benefit of this run. That's really cool. You can buy quality fertilizer in year 2, but you never get to year 2 in the regular speedrun. And so...
that's like...
Oh shit, we literally can't even go to Marty today. What am I saying? It's Monday. I know Marty doesn't work on Monday. That's okay.
You know Marty's scheduled pretty well, huh?
Yeah.
Why
Marty doesn't
isn't
work on
Marty
Monday or Tuesdays.
Yeah, why
Robin
don't you
doesn't
talk
work
to
on
Marty?
Tuesdays. Because Marty's having an affair with the mayor. But, okay.
Is that Rob?
Yes.
Everyone's getting it but you, dang.
Okay, deluxe cube. So...
Is the mayor a girl?
No, the mayor's a guy. Barney's a girl.
Is there any gay relationships in this?
No, but I think you can marry a guy as a guy and a girl as a girl.
Oh?
I think that's like a possibility as the player. I just think there's no other homosexual
Craig,
couples.
how many
That's
people are watching?
disappointing.
Oh,
Well,
it's just me and Craig. Yeah,
Hey guys, spam Craig.
that's okay. We'll be on YouTube, so don't worry. Oh, I should back away from the mic so I don't blow people's ears out.
does this automatically upload to YouTube?
No, but I will upload it because it's a speedrun, so I wouldn't mind. I upload like every speedrun that I complete. But like, you know, whenever I'm getting a time that's too bad, I just give up. As you do. I guess I'm just holding on to everything now. This should all come up here. Actually, I do kind of need this stuff. Except that, I can go. Okay, bedtime.
So when did you make the transition from casual play to the speedrunning?
August, early August, late July. It was actually nice because that was just when they discovered the bug.
Is that the reason why? You're like, oh, the new bug, I gotta try this?
I got all those cool routes to start off. Okay, our coop is done. It's Thursday, so we can go to Marnie.
Would you say this game has like
this. Also, that's like.
Hi, James.
Yeah, it's kind of been like.
You can take it back, James.
Is this what you're using it for? Because I'm just
You can have it back, James.
The only thing is,
Yeah, but we don't need it either. It's yours.
you don't need the overlap item.
No, we have all the overlap items right here. If we really need them, I can alt tab for them. Is there anything else I can do right now? No. Actually, there is. There's one thing I can do.
Okay,
I'll
So
be
do you
right
think
back.
this game has a high like replayability like outside of speedrunning? Like how many times have you beaten this game in casually?
Well, there's no such thing as beating a game casually, because
Oh, you just
yeah, it's like Harvest Moon. There's no end to it. You just keep playing whenever you want. But I mean that makes the replayability factor really high because there's no end to it. You just kind of like keep going back. It can be tough to stop playing the game sometimes. It ironically does a good job. Yes, Dandelion, come to me. Wild horseradish, the envious wild
I've had
horseradish.
so many of those when I played.
The wild horseradishes don't start spawning until like a week into the game, so they're really hard to pick up. Oh, I want to play Nidhogg. Okay, points.
Is that Marty?
That is Shane.
Oh,
We shouldn't
that's
talk
so
to him
shame.
because that would just waste time. But
That's kind of rude.
it would though. I mean, we're not trying to be social. We literally spent 3 months in our house sleeping and doing nothing else.
I'm surprised
like-
you're still alive.
Yeah, it's
what-
very true. I mean, you don't have to eat
literally
food.
haven't eaten any.
I hope there's like something up here. Hey, leek. Hey, daffodil. Okay, spring bundles completed. Completed. Okay. I don't know which way is actually faster, but I'm gonna go this way. We have to go down to Barney's now. and buy a bunch of chickens, and we have to go back to my farm and sell all the chickens. We have to go back to Mari's and buy a bunch of chickens, and then we have to go back
Oh,
to.
you're selling them for a bit more.
No, we're just. You'll see. You'll see. Very, very, very soon.
Oh, I guess then you
Ah,
don't really
cutscene.
need the money either. If you have like.
Troy, why can't I follow you?
Good question. Probably because you haven't clicked the follow button.
There's no follow button.
Yes, there is.
Oh, it's here.
Okay,
They must have changed the location.
they did. I need just a tad of hay, but that's enough.
Pad is 25.
Well, I needed 10, but I got 25. It's okay. Okay. So we have the full spring bundle, which means we're starting with the summer bundle. So 398, 396. No, write the final one down. Okay, that's it. So that was 396 was the final one.
Why is that important?
Because it lets me know where I am, so I know what I've got and what I still need to get. So 396 was my last one.
Yeah.
402, 404. That's it. Actually, damn it, I messed that up. That's alright. I forgot that with that specific one, you can actually get one more, fit one more thing. This is the issue with English that I was talking about earlier. Oh, by the way, if you haven't noticed, we're totally copying a bunch of items from these chickens that are totally random. These are the items that you would get.
So you don't want me to put the 404 on?
Just put 416.
Snow yam.
Yeah, so we're basically just using these chickens as an excuse to get a bunch of items. So the way this specific bug works, oh no, I already have that. Did I do 412? Yeah, I did.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, no, you didn't take that one down. It's okay. That was not on you. I don't know what I need. Okay, what?
This bug's still in the game.
This bug is still in the game as of dispatch. We didn't discover it until dispatch, actually. Hey. Alright, that was a little bit unnecessary. That's okay. That's so funny. I can't explain. I'm trying to explain so many things at once that I can't explain why what just happened is so funny. But basically, we completed a quest in which you're supposed to, plant your own turnip and, grow your own turnip and then harvest it by simply prompting Marty to give us a turnip. And so, or no, it's a parsnip. But that was a pretty funny way to complete that quest. It's totally useless to us. What was the last one? 260?
260.
Nice. So the way this bug works is we're typing in a bunch of ID codes for the chicken names, and then these ID codes will translate to items. 254, right? And so, oh, please work. Ah! So, it works with very specific numbers, and I'm always optimistic about it, but it never works. 272? Okay. So, basically what happens is, the way NPCs give you items in this game is there's a little ID code at the end of whatever words they're saying, 280, and that prompts them to give you whatever item that you're looking for. And so...
Wait, was that 282?
Yes. Oh, shit. We're good. Okay. No, it was 182, that's okay. Yeah, I got it, we're good.
Do you have infinite chickens?
We have 12 in the coop, and we have 36 spaces in our inventory to fit them in. See, 3 fits in with a lot of 4s, 3 will fit.
4 is smaller, I guess.
Yes, and we are out of inventory space, so we have to head back. I'm curious to see how many chickens we have, because I can adjust things to make it fit better. But so like I was saying, the ID codes give you a very specific shit. Write down 645 0645 and put it separately from all the ID codes you've been tracking. I need to get both of those things.
645
and 0645. But so what you can do is since all that prompts a character to give you an item is that they say the ID code when they're talking to you, is you can name something after ID codes, including your own character. And then whenever that thing is said, those things will be given to you. So, as a result, we named a bunch of chickens after the various ID codes that we need to fill up bundles in the community center. And as a result, we got all those items. And we're pretty much going to keep doing this until we have all the items. But I told Ethan to specifically take down those items because we are going to need 2 big sprinklers for all of our plants. And that's what we're gonna get. I'm gonna put stuff in there so that we have all the stuff. I sold all the chickens,
We
right?
don't need to keep all these on the board.
No, you can erase the ones that that aren't the 645 because we don't need them anymore. I just needed to keep track of the last one so that I would know what things I have and what I don't. So now we're gonna go back down here and rinse and repeat. Oh, so 421 was the last one? Okay, that was the only one you needed to save, so good job. It's probably 442 actually. That's okay.
It was either 421 or 442.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I got the point. You're doing a great job.
Are you gonna
88.
actually plant anything, Troy?
Sometimes
yes, I
it's
will.
hard to, like,
Oh, 420 blaze it.
Yep, we're gonna get 2 420s, so be prepared.
Gotta blaze it.
420 is actually a red mushroom, which I find really funny
Oh,
because
yeah.
like it's actually something you could legitimately get high off of. 90. I give up. 70. Well, the last one was 422, right?
There's a typo.
Thank you. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it shouldn't matter. Fine. Just in case. Just in case. So 634. Okay, so we're gonna do something interesting. 634 was the last one. 635, 636, and that should work, right? Yes. Yes. Okay, we're good.
How's the weather?
637. No, that's not 30. 37, 6, 38. Perfect.
It took a lot of effort to make a bunch of default names.
Yeah, it's actually really fun. A lot of the names are great. And I mean, we're not playing in Russian, but the names in Russian are really good. Like some of the names are just stupid. Yeah, literally. Like, they're so funny.
Are you sure that knowing Russian doesn't help you at all? And that's speedrun?
I mean, kinda, but like not effectively. Like, so I just did 613 0613, right? Okay. Longest. I love these names, dude. So 145, 143.
If you truly want to get faster, you need to memorize all the numbers.
No, I don't.
If you want to be the fastest ever.
I mean, you're not wrong, but like, no. I'm not doing that. 143 was the last before that, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Ethan is keeping track of all of the final numbers so that I know I don't miss anything. 699.
Yeah.
And then I'm constantly asking him and bugging him about what my last number was so I don't miss anything. It's a very.
What do you do when you're by yourself?
I'm never by myself. I always like ask someone to do it with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Actually, the reason that Ethan is 142 was my last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The reason Ethan is using a whiteboard is because the person I usually ask usually uses a whiteboard, and that's the only reason. I was like, I might as well bring a whiteboard for Ethan.
What do you usually ask?
I usually ask my friend Luke. He's done a lot of my videos. 698, right?
So how do you
Yeah.
speedrun? How have you speedrun by yourself in college?
I haven't. I've just Skyped him. I mean, I've never done a speedrun without him where I haven't Skyped him.
Wow.
130, right?
30.
It's much easier through Skype because I can just share screens, and then like we all know what's going on.
Oh, that doesn't make it laggy.
No, because share screens is easy, and this game isn't like high FPS enough. Oh, okay. So we're out of space for chickens. So
I've always had issues sharing screens on Skype with, like, especially if you're streaming at the same time. I'm surprised.
we did have a little bit of issues when I was streaming, recording, and sharing on Skype, but
Yeah.
that just a little bit. I mean, the stream always has issues because Connecticut College Wi-Fi sucks. But hey, what you gonna do?
You can't tell them where we live, Troy.
All I said was Connecticut College, man. That's like 2,000 kids.
Yeah, well, they know our names. They know what we look like.
Yeah, guys, I live in Mercy.
Oh, Ethan's dead.
Please come kill me. Shot my head off.
What was that grammar?
What?
Somebody kill me.
So we're selling all the chickens again, and then we're gonna go back down, get some new stuff.
I like how they just disappear.
Yeah, they just dissipate.
So,
They just fall apart.
it's like they're
So-
farting.
Craig, you don't have
Oh, that's so true. No, totally party.
you do not have the overlap items open anymore, do you?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. So how do I want to do this? I don't know how I want to do this. I'll probably just alt tab for it. I hope the overlap items is fully loaded on my computer. I think it's 699 is what I need, but I don't know for sure. I need 10 hardwood, and that's kind of rough to come by.
Hardwood?
Yes.
I've never encountered hardwood.
It's when you get a golden pickaxe, and then not pickaxe, hatchet, and then you chop up a big stump.
Okay, this game is definitely copying Minecraft.
Okay.
Golden tools.
Hardwood. 709. Write that down, like with the 645 stuff. Alright, that was a bit of a waste of time. Oh, whoops, that was even more waste of time. Hey. 709. Oh, 709.
Alright, one for me. Oh, 709 right here.
No, that's fine. As long as we have 709. I got the 645, or did I not? I didn't, did I?
I don't recall. No.
Whoops. That's okay, we still have time to do it. Oh, 709. Space.
Howdy. So when are you gonna start getting it on with Tracy?
Tracy?
So many chickens in her. Isn't that her name?
Her name is
Wait,
Marty.
what'd you just say?
Wait, what?
Oh, it's
I thought I saw Tracy.
Yeah, you don't have to take any of this down.
Oh,
It's just take down the number of times I've done it. It should be 3 right now.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the names are great, aren't they? So that's the 4th. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up so hard.
What? What's happening?
Okay, so we got set behind like 20 minutes.
What happened?
The game crashed. I fucked up a code.
20 minutes?
Well, maybe not 20 minutes.
Wait, what?
but
How's messing up a code?
Why
Screw
did
you.
none of that save?
it crashes the game. It auto-saves as of the morning, which means all of the chicken buying is undone.
Oh no.
But hey, our name is still Glebby McCleb.
Wait, shoot. Did I say something wrong?
No, I fucked up.
Oh.
You guys didn't do anything. Is there anything else that I did today other than go to Marty? No,
You
right?
named a bunch of chickens.
Yeah, but that's it. Like, that's all I've done.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yep. Alright, that was a bad idea. It's all my fault, but it was a bad idea. That's okay. Oh well. Guess we just gotta. Sorry, Ethan. I know you wanted to get something to eat.
Ethan, want me to go buy you food?
Sure.
What do you want?
Everything. I wonder if I can give you my camel card somehow.
Nah, probably not.
It's like you Skype call me or something when you're there. Like just say,
Do you have cash?
I don't have cash on me now. I just have the cash. I mean, I can give you cash when I see you. Well, when you're at my dorm next, or probably tomorrow or tonight.
Okay, then what do you want?
Get me a big guy.
Alright. So,
No, get me.
despite this interesting conversation between Ethan and Craig, we are just gonna wait for Marty to open.
Have this. When you get there, call me. Because I know they have really good sandwiches. Well, not really good sandwiches. I know they have some sandwiches. And there's a specific one I would want. And also, get the mustard for the sandwich too, because I need that. And if they have any hot food, if it's the macaroni, fried macaroni, don't get it. If it's like the cheese sticks, don't get it. However, if it is the chicken nuggets or the curly fries, get those. And definitely do not go for the pizza. Pizza's terrible.
All
right,
and no,
we've gone over all of Ethan's food preferences, but thankfully only 30 minutes until Marty opens. That was a really bad mistake. That's okay.
And you can just get a straw too.
I'm not gonna.
Just get a single straw.
Not even a drink, just a straw.
Okay, so we're getting a straw. No, okay. At least we get to start fresh.
Oh, can you buy pigs too?
Well, yeah, but not right now because we just have a coop. We would need a barn to buy pigs. Oh dear God.
Oh,
Okay.
Now start all the numbers over again.
Yes, but you don't have to take this one down. All right, we've done that. Done that. All right. I'm not gonna make the same mistakes we did. We're gonna do this stuff first, just because we can. Okay, I will not crash the game this time. Also,
what do you do to crash the game?
so if you,
Snickered.
it's kind of rough to explain. Oh, whoops. Basically, Jesus.
My guess is if you type in the wrong code, because each code corresponds to something, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So if you type in the wrong code, it will try to probably correspond to this item. And if it can't find that item, then the game will be like confused and glitch out.
Kind of. You can put in a code that doesn't exist, and the game will just give you an error item, which is like a little thing that just takes up an inventory slot and doesn't do anything. But actually, what happened is I left the slot in order to like fill up a naming slot, because I have to do 5 different names on this one code. And okay, so we did that. I'm gonna double check that we did that. We did that. Thank God. But basically, I put an enter. I meant to just put an exit bracket, and I accidentally put an entrance bracket into an exit bracket, but I left it entirely empty, which essentially means that it just crashed. Because it didn't. There was absolutely no code inside, and so it tried to run something that just completely didn't exist. Like, it had a default for when you enter a code that doesn't exist in the game, but when you enter absolutely no code, it doesn't have any fallback.
Has that ever happened before?
Not. Yeah, actually, yes, it has. It has. Just not that bad. That was crushing. That was soul crushing. That's okay. Ouch. That hurt my soul a bit. What, 412 was the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Wait, no, that wasn't a whoops.
Oh, we have 77 unique viewers.
That's 77 unique views, which is up from 73 earlier today. Ugh, this is just depressing, man. Have I gotten apples yet? I haven't. Okay.
Do you guys like apples? I love apples.
That's good, Craig.
No, really. Do you guys not like apples?
James likes the fact that you're talking about the fact that you like apples, Craig. I mean, it's not like I dislike apples. I'm just not in a mood where I feel like I have to respond to that question.
You have an apple pie.
What was my last number before 613?
188.
Okay, thank you.
Apples are my favorite fruit, but only under certain circumstances.
So they're not your favorite fruit.
No. Like, if an apple is cut up, then it's my favorite fruit. But if it's just a whole apple,
Oh yeah.
I can't.
No, I like when it's, for some reason, whenever I cut it up, it smells like onions. I'm not sure if that also happens for you.
Does that mean you
Right.
like it better or less?
No, it's just something that happens when I cut up an apple. It doesn't taste like onions, but it smells like onions.
I've never experienced
I'm not sure it's
that.
because I always cut it on the cutting board, and then sometimes you'll wash it and there might be onions. But it doesn't. Then again, it doesn't taste like it. It just smells like.
I mean, I would interrupt this conversation for like the sanity of viewers on YouTube, but like I feel like it's far too entertaining to interrupt.
Well, don't you think they want to be entertained and watching the game like?
Yeah, that's why
Stardew
I'm not
Valley?
interrupting it because it's fucking hilarious.
Anyway, yeah, I think there's something wrong with your apples because
I would
I've
get
never
mac
experienced that.
Okay.
Do you get organic?
Organic? No, apple's always organic. What? You make an artificial apple? You
No,
No,
that's-
there are non-organic apples.
That doesn't make
Then
sense.
you're probably having non-organic apples because you don't know the difference.
No,
I don't think it has
I
anything.
just have like Macintosh apples that they have in the store.
I don't think it has anything to do with the organicness of them.
The
I
green
mean,
and red ones.
there are better apples than just like random store-bought
I don't have
apples,
the
but
green and ones. Those are bad.
What about the yellow delicious?
ooh, I do love myself some yellow delicious.
I haven't had that in so long.
This is a riveting apple discussion. James, would you like to join our riveting apple discussion? Our riveting apple
What's your
discussion.
favorite type of apple?
I think we've more or less given up on consistent narration of high quality. Not that that was ever a achievable goal. What was my last number? 190? Okay, I believe you.
I don't really have it. You know, I
This
really
apple
like
discussion is still
yellow
going on.
It's a treat. The typical.
Valley?
I'm speedrunning it, man.
What's
Like
what's
Stardew
the
Valley?
Yeah.
It's called what? Oh, is yellow delicious a thing or did I think of it? What is the yellow apple called? I need to look
We're
this
breaking
up.
the game.
Why would you do such a thing?
So we can speedrun it.
Speedrun Stardew Valley?
Yeah.
Is this a thing that you can...
Yeah.
Is there an ending to the game?
Well, you can finish all of the bundles in the
Going too slow.
community center. 254 was the last one?
Yeah.
Oh god. I can do this. 272. So basically we're...
Red Delicious are good apples.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I don't like the long one.
How is this
They're
conversation
sort of
still
the
going on,
classical
even?
apple, aren't they?
I always really like the Macintosh.
Oh, Gala.
272 was my last, right?
More active.
Gala. Golden Deliciouses are good.
Troy, you're gonna need to put on screen the picture.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna have to put that on screen. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure everyone knows what an apple is, Craig.
No, no,
272
the
was my
different-
last.
The different types of apples.
Okay, thank you.
Have
Granny
distinct
Smiths are
differences.
also really good. Does anybody here like Granny Smith apples?
Hey, Craig,
I
weren't you
can't-
gonna go get food from Crow for Ethan?
Yeah,
Well, he had too many specific things to
No,
say.
Craig,
about the
just
food.
Just go get him a sandwich.
yeah.
You don't like me
Give me
here
a
anymore,
sandwich and some
Troy?
hot.
Yes, because you've been discussing apples for the
Well,
past
Craig,
10
just
minutes.
Call me before you do it, so I can confirm. Because they have a really bad one that's like egg. It's like an egg salad sandwich. And it's disgusting. So call me, or text me with, or no, it happens. Call me with options. With the options, and I'll.
Okay,
Of
so
the sandwiches.
we've had a bit of a
They're
lull
like triangle
because we're basically just doing the same thing that we did for a long time until I hilariously failed. And so now we're just suffering because of it.
Okay,
did I-
stream? I'll be
Did I
back
ever
later.
enter 78? No, I didn't. Oh shit. Okay, good thing I didn't. Good thing I checked. 90, 78. 635 was my last, right? Denny's. Sorry, I had to input my vote on the on where we're going to get food after the charity event.
Oh really? Oh, people are going now.
Yeah, afterwards they're gonna go to either Denny's or the Groton Diner. My vote is for Denny's. It's a 24-hour
it's on
charity stream.
tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. Well, today now.
Oh shoot, it's 12:14.
Yeah. What was my last?
6:30.
Thank you. 145, 143. I was so close to being done. This is just utterly depressing.
Oh, with the run?
Not with the run, but with this section of the run. And I lost the whole thing because I just messed up a single key input. Well, that's a good lesson for later. Jesus. Okay.
Lesson for all you Stardew Valley, you know.
Yeah.
Anyone wants to, speedrun Stardew Valley.
Yeah, all
Make
those
sure
random
to
people.
know your
Make sure to not be as stupid as me. It's the only condition. That's okay. We actually will probably still get a sub 2 hours, which is pretty good for this for like running this type of run for the first time. The forest is so confusing, man. If only I actually had a farm instead of this giant mess.
We will by the end.
Huh?
You will by the end.
Not really. I'll still have a big mess.
Damn, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I have to. Oh, I almost made my classic mistake of not selling the chickens. I hope Ethan and Craig, or now just Ethan for a while, are coming across fine on the mic, because I am significantly closer to it than they are.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have a default.
Really?
It's true.
Okay. Guess I'll pull up my phone.
Alright. What was my last number, Ethan?
Okay.
Well, what was my last number?
699.
Okay. Oh. Well, this was a nice run. There wasn't as much stress behind it as potential world record runs, just because those I gotta be really on top of what I'm doing. But this one I kind of knew that it was a more chill atmosphere. I knew I wasn't getting a world record. I knew it was for a charity, so it's kind of been more relaxed despite my utter failure.
How much longer do you estimate?
30 minutes at most. Well, 699. Oh, this is so depressing. I easily added 15 minutes to a run with that one mistake. 142, 700, 698. Yeah, so there's a few ways to make the game crash, and during this section, and 130 was my last, right?
Yeah.
Basically, that's not something. That's right. That's not right. What did I just enter?
1-7.
Oh, your last one. So your previous.
That's the issue. Well, I have broken glasses now.
Do you not need those?
Nope.
I was wondering why it said broken glass.
Yeah, that would be why. So 140 was my last, right? Oh, you can't backspace in this game, or you can't click into the middle of a line. It's really aggravating. They didn't fix it in later patches either. 148 was my last.
Calculators and shit. Oh,
720. Okay. 721. 722. This is a nice easy section because they're all in a row. Um, 722.
Yeah, 722.
2, 8.
7.3.
What? I mean, yeah, I did 723 and then 128.
So I just said 722.
God knows why, Craig.
No, I thought you meant.
I got both the things I needed, so I did it correctly. Yeah, I did. I got both things right. 164 is my last. Okay. Yeah, this is not a particularly exciting part. That's okay. We're reaching the end. After this, we just have to get all the quality crops, which we just have to plant for it. What was my last number?
422.
So is there like a climax to this speedrun?
This is the climax. It's a terrible climax, isn't it? Especially after an error that made me duplicate everything. It's
So
okay.
there's no point where you're like, oh, this is cool. I'm approaching the end.
Well, no, there is the ending is much more climactical, but it's a difficult ending to be excited about because it's basically just me putting a bunch of stuff in crates. It's honestly not a very exciting or a very flashy speedrun, but there's some cool bugs. It's kind of nice to run. A lot like actual Stardew Valley, it's much more calming than other speedruns because there's not as much like stressful mechanics to master, which is nice. But
So there's no cutscene about filling the community center.
there is, you'll see. It's really hard. There's a lot of tricks to remember doing the community center because there's a lot of bugs around the community center that are not good bugs. They're detrimental bugs if you trigger them. Like you can trigger extra cutscenes in a lot of ways. You can make cutscenes go excessively longer if you do things wrong. So we have to avoid all of those. But that shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's pretty much just common sense and me remembering things right. But like sometimes I don't. It can literally add like 2 minutes to the run of you just sitting there waiting for a cutscene to end because you can't skip it. It's the most dreadful defeat of all time.
Craig, I'm trying to find the menu.
Well, the try's gonna be done soon enough. I don't think it's worth it.
I'm sorry, Ethan.
I don't think there's a menu, Craig.
You would like literally, we'd be almost, well, not done by now, but it honestly wouldn't be that long if I hadn't screwed things up. That's okay.
I mean, this.
What was my last number, Ethan?
702.
Barely.
Thank you.
Here.
536.
Want a few potato chips, Ethan?
What?
334. Okay, yes. 335 and 336. Alright, I'm gonna try something now so I don't screw it up later. This is a big issue. These particular two ones, because I kind of have them copied down poorly, so I always enter them incorrectly. But it should be this. Yeah, I got him. Okay, we're good. It is, but it's hard because this happens in the middle of the run, so you never think to fix it at the end.
Well, I'll tell you at the end.
Okay, thanks, Greg. Before that, 336 was the last, right?
I'm not including the other one.
Yeah.
One just in 420.
No, I know. But I don't need to. Yeah, I didn't do that.
Void essence. What's that?
It's when you kill a really dark thing and then you get its essence. And then it's void essence.
Do the caves get really hard?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they get much harder than they originally were. But, like, that's only so much harder in reality. Like, because you kind of evolve with them. What was my last?
259.
Okay. Yay. I don't know when this is gonna be over. 194, 228, 82. Whoa. Yes.
Oh, just day 2.
Yeah.
Fried egg? You guys like fried eggs?
Okay, I have everything.
Hey, what?
Yeah. One of the items I got was a fried egg.
Oh.
Sorry. Didn't mean to make you more hungry. Oh, I already got that one. 266. Hey, it worked. Six, 2. My last was what? 348. 266. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. 446, 637. I hope that's written down correctly. Yes, it is. Okay.
Rabbit's foot.
We have one more animal, don't? Yes, okay. So, 446, okay. 725. 348. Oh.
got it.
Oh, thank God. Alright.
You gonna get drunk with that wine?
No, we're gonna throw it into the thing.
Oh. You should have like a celebration item. You should get another wine.
No.
So then you can have a party at the end.
So, we're gonna try something new-ish. I've kind of done it, but in the past. But we're just gonna bring everything over today, I think. Actually, no. That's not gonna work this run. I lied. We're just gonna go to bed, more or less, actually. Except we're gonna plant all of our new parsnip seeds. So basically we're just gonna do what one would think we would do, which is plant a bunch of parsnip seeds.
Oh, you do get to plant.
Yeah, because you cannot reproduce quality crops with the Marnie manipulation, which is what we just did. That's what it's called, by the way, when you buy chickens like that. Or at least that's what I call it. But you cannot get golden crops through that stuff, or through that method, and you need 5 golden crops to win. There's a method that's far more effective than what I'm doing, but it's all out of whack. First of all, I'm not very good at it. I'm still mastering it. But it's much more difficult to do when you're on the wrong year, and right now we're on the wrong year. But until then, we're just going to plant a bunch of stuff. We're going to put down fertilizer to make it more likely to get golden parsnips.
So this is completely random.
Later today.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yes. What were you saying, Craig?
This is completely random.
Yeah, it's random if you get golden parsnips or not, but it's based off your level in farming, and it's based off fertilizer, and it's based off the position of the seed when you planted it. But and you can use the position of the seed to like create biased results in which you get a golden one every time. But like I said, since we're on the wrong year, it's all screwed up.
What's the right year?
The first year. We're on the second year.
Oh.
Okay, so we're at level 1 farming. We have to sleep until the 9th. Oh, whoops. 1 day off. Golden. Yay, 1 golden. 2 golden. This is pretty good so far. We get the advantage of, oh my god. We get so much, extra. Oh my god, we already exceeded it. Holy shit. It's so nice. Yeah, you get all of this extra fertilizer because of the, because it's year 2. So we got way more goldens than we even sort of needed. Oh, whoops.
So why'd you pick all of them?
Because I wanted to clear space. I shouldn't have. You're right, but which basket? This one, this basket. In fact, I have to plant new seeds now because I picked all of them up, but that's okay. So we actually could just go straight to summer now. I really wasn't expecting this. That's okay. I'm pleasantly surprised. We're gonna be finishing way sooner than I thought, though. I put us finishing at 1:35, 1 hour and 35 minutes. But yeah.
So even in spite of the glitch?
Yeah, because we're benefiting so much from the fertilizer that we don't even have to worry.
Would you have been trying to get golden plants for that whole time?
No, that wouldn't have changed anything. Actually, it's beneficial that I didn't try to get golden plants the whole time because of this. Okay, 17. Oh, right, we're just sleeping until summer. Figured it out. We're good. You don't need to hold on to the whiteboard anymore. We're done with that. Oops. Okay, so we're actually gonna reach the final stretch soon, which is nice. As I told Craig, we basically just take all the stuff that's in the chest outside of our house. I hate that rug. Oh my, I'm tilted. We take all the stuff that's outside of our house, and then we bring it to the community center. I hate you crows, you bastardly crows. Dastardly, same word. A rock is what invaded my farm. A rock just grew over my parsnip and then killed it. Wonderful.
Does it matter?
No, but I'm still tilted. Oh, I'm even more tilted. That's okay. That was a bit of a setback, but oh well. Just gonna cat. I swear to fucking God. Piece of shit. Just get out of the house. I hate this cat. Thank you. That cat actually wasted more time than the crops did.
You might want to trash that rock.
Yeah, I probably should have done that day one, huh? What the fuck is happening?
What?
What? What? I've never seen that cutscene before.
Wait, you should check it out.
No, I don't want to.
Curious.
Bedtime.
I'm curious.
Wait, what?
I've never seen that cutscene before.
Check it out.
Get away. I don't. They just cursed the barn. I don't care about the chickens. They can all die for all I care.
Oh, wait, the witch did?
Yeah, the witch just cursed the coop, I guess? I don't know.
Dang.
Alright, well, we're learning more and more things about this rug, or about this game. Like, we have to delete the rug. This route is, it's happening. This is actually a significantly better time than I expected. I went into this run thinking that it would take at least 2 hours, and it's looking like we're gonna finish up way ahead of that. Even after I had a bug that was directly responsible for me losing, like, how much time? A ridiculous amount of time.
About 10 minutes.
Yeah. To Monday.
So the
Okay.
crows were in that?
Yeah, and the fact that I didn't do anything about it, that's okay though. Like, if I maintained it better, it wouldn't be like this, but I didn't, which is okay.
Is that rug thing usually an issue for your run?
No, because I don't have to, the sleep canceling in this run is significantly different from in patch 1.2, and so I'm just not used to having that rug in the way. I think the rug is still there in patch 1.2. Actually, I'm not sure. Might be, it might not be. This is nice. I like having infinite fertilizer. I have to leave 10 spaces fertilizerless
Why?
because they need to hold wheat. Actually, I need to leave more than 10 spaces fertilizerless. That I need to grow 10 wheat for the end game. Oh, whoops. Whoa. Okay, figured it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cutting it close. Can I, like, undo fertilizer? No.
Can you just do a new thing? Or will
Nah,
it make
I
it
just-
walk?
It won't matter. I can just fix it. It doesn't, like, have to happen. Alright, no important mail. Can I even walk through this? I don't think I can. I have to cut away to the town, because I just left this place so neglected. On the bright side, I haven't had to deal with any grass ever since I cut all of it down on the first day.
I don't think trees are supposed to grow that fast in real life.
Well, it has been a whole year, but, like, perhaps not that tall, but pretty close. That was a waste of time, because I just made the, cross-screen cutscene trigger, but that's okay. I have to make sure there's nothing here that's gonna, like, kill my farm at any point. Oh, grass. That has to die. So now I just have to go to Pierre's, buy a lot of seeds, and then I'm done. Is there wood and stone in this? There is. That needs to go over here. I'm gonna forget it. There we go. Okay.
What is the world record right now?
The world record right now is 50 minutes, and my personal record is an hour and 5 minutes. But I still hold second place. Yeah. It's a pretty underrun game. It's honestly pretty fun to run. It's just not very flashy. Oh no. Okay. We're good. Give me. Actually, I don't really care about that. Fuck it. I have way more than enough money, so I'm just gonna buy all of the seeds.
Craig Gaber. Hey y'all, my friend Speedrun is Stardew Valley to save 2 possible. He holds the second place record. I'm co-commentating with him. Check it out at 11 p.m. at Twitch TV / crap.
Well, we got a viewer because of it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's true. Craig, why is it not saying that you're currently viewing it?
I couldn't tell you. I think this is really glitchy because there are times where the number of viewers fluctuated when it was clear
That's
that
true.
this wasn't changing.
That's very true.
Oh wait, can we still be open?
Yeah. Wait, what time is it? I mean, you can leave now. You already did the whiteboard stuff.
12:35.
You already did all of your stuff. You're good.
I mean, it's gonna be done soon.
I don't want to hold you though. It will be done soon.
That's why you gotta go fast, Troy.
Yeah.
I'm going fast, man. You can
You
only
gotta
go so
like
fast.
Sonic.
Oh, I fucked up so hard. Can I like?
Another 10-minute time left.
Oh no, we're good. Oh, everything's fine. I just accidentally planted wheat instead of corn. It actually might still be a major problem, but hey, that's okay.
You say that about everything.
I mean, yeah, but well, the issue with that is I might have to go get more seeds, which might like cause me to stall things, which might like mess everything up. But hey,
Wait, where'd the rug go? Just touched it.
I literally threw it in the garbage. I was fucking tired of it.
When you post on YouTube, or you can like write a little summary like, oh, lost 10 minutes to.
The fucking rug. The fucking bane of my existence, a goddamn rug.
I hope they can hear all the commentary. Because all the valuable stuff we said about apples
Yep.
and such.
Oh no, they'll hear it. They'll hear it. They'll probably be like sorely disappointed, but they'll hear it. Oh, I should.
Are you actually gonna listen to this whole thing?
That's a good question. Some speedrunners might, like some speedrunners of the game. Alright, RNG's a blessing. I love Jesus. Thank you, dear Lord. That was actually highly unlikely that I got that lucky, but I'm not gonna complain. Basically what happened is I needed 10 wheat and I couldn't get golden or silver because they wouldn't count. And I got enough. I got exactly what I needed. I got all of my wheat was non-silver and golden, which is beautiful. So we're gonna plant more melon and corn because we need 5 golden melons and 5 golden corns and 5 golden parsnips to win the game. But until then, I think they should be done by the melons should be done by the 12th or the 13th, and the corn should be done by the 14th or the 15th. I actually don't remember correctly. There we go.
How do you get the speedrunner timer to show up in the top corner in the stream?
Because I have them all on separate sources. I'll show you afterwards. Alright, I should go outside today.
You guys want to watch the Demon 17 then?
Maybe. Depends.
No golden.
Oh, I got 4 golden runs. Yeah, no, the golden ones were showing up on a different screen.
So once you get all these crops to your finish?
Yeah, once I get 5 golden melons and 5 golden corns, I'm done.
And now is it all RNG?
Ow.
What was that? You guys didn't hear that, but I heard it. And the people watching will hear it. A tree fell. It just fell. What? I was literally just asleep, and a tree just fell. I don't even. Oh, okay, I'm going to bed. I give
A
up.
tree falls in a forest and no one heard it. Did it make a sound?
I don't know, Craig. You tell me.
Yes.
I'm gonna sleep until the 17th.
Yeah,
That's
it
the.
clearly did. Because people who think it doesn't are stupid because obviously animals can hear it and humans aren't the only thing that exists.
That's not the point of the question, but okay, Craig. Okay, 2 is not what I wanted to see. That's okay. This is pointless, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh well, I did it anyways.
Yeah, that's actually pretty funny.
What?
Check
The,
out that screen over there. I'm just trying to walk past me.
I can't show anyone on the camera, but it is pretty funny. I agree.
It's basically this guy walking to another guy in Assassin's Creed.
It's basically classic Assassin's Creed programming where none of the AI works correctly, and that's what we're laughing at.
Assassin's Creed is amazing.
I'm not saying the game isn't very good. I'm just saying.
It made some really bad games like Unity, but like.
Oh, just end my suffering. For the love of God. I'm so close. '24th.
How many total views are we at? Craig?
We're at a solid 1, which is
Me.
Troy.
No, like total.
We're at a total 77 views, but that's out of all of my views ever, so it's not actually reliant. I think we've gotten a total of 6 unique views this whole time. Win. Win. Please, for the love of God. Win! Alright, we won.
Ooh.
I'm just trying to throw your gold and stuff in the trash.
Yeah, jeez. That would give me a heart attack. No, we have to actually win. We haven't won, like, you know. We haven't like actually gone and like put everything. There's a specific cutscene that tells you that you've won, and we haven't hit it yet. I also need that chest from earlier. There it is. Okay, we're just gonna make 4 trips, or maybe we won't. I don't know. Figure it out. Can I leave? I can't leave. God damn it. Still working out a few of the kinks because wow, this is aggravating. I literally can't even see where I'm trying to go. There's so many trees over here. Yay! I made it. Oh my god, okay. I was a little off on the guesstimate as to when we'd be done. It's looking like we'll be done at 1:40. But, we have to put everything into the community center. Having all the items necessary for the community center isn't enough. We have to actually physically place them in their respective places. So we have to avoid an important bug here. I'm gonna go into the community center and I'm gonna start filling up the bundles, but we can't fill up more than 1 bundle at a time for the first few bundles, because otherwise we will trigger a very bad cutscene that just never ends. Oh, you'll see.
Wait, I thought you were not supposed to trigger it.
Well, okay, you're not wrong. I brought all of the wrong stuff? No, I didn't. Okay, thank God. I was about to be really sad. Alright, so I have to cancel out. So this cutscene, if I filled out 4 bundles and then came back, or exited out of the bundle screen, it would do all 4 cutscenes separate, or at the same time. But they would all trigger in an aggravatingly slow manner that would make them never end. It's actually just hellish to watch. Like, it's...
I kind of wish I saw that.
Wait, there's my BlackBerry. So, what would have happened is that first cutscene would have triggered, and it would have gone up to that screen, and right to the other screen, and then it would have slowly panned back to where I was, and then it would have panned over here, and then done that one, and then it would have panned back, and then it would have panned to the next one, and it would have never ended.
What's your ETA?
5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Emily, does Emily know that?
ETA.
That's okay.
Should I look her up?
Alright, so now I exit out again, it's going to trigger this cutscene. Hello. I had a terrible mistake that added 15 minutes.
Oh,
It was depressing.
That is sad.
Do I have... I don't have the exotic foraging bundle. I don't have that either. Where's the winter? There it is. Do I have it? Yep, there's one more cutscene to trigger. And then you have to trigger a bunch of other cutscenes. Actually, I don't even need the chest, do I? Yeah, I don't, because I just straight up have everything that I need. Okay, I'm gonna go fill in the quality bundle right now, so I feel like a complete person. Because that's the only bundle in this whole run that's an actual pain. Quality bundle. Yes. Oh, that just felt good. Summer crops. That's it. That's all I have from there. Fall crops? No, I have spring crops. Okay. Give me that chest. Whoops. There we go. So, there we go. We're gonna drop. We have one more bundle to complete before we head back. I hate that. I hate that bug. Oops. There we go.
How many bundles are there?
A lot. I mean, I told Ethan there's probably like a total of 30 bundles, and then there's probably a total of like 5 items for each bundle. It's a lot. No, I need the middle one.
Do you get anything in the game? For
Yes, you get a lot, but I'm just not exploring what I get because I don't need to.
Like, what do you know?
I know what I get, yes. Well, for the most part. I know, certain things that I get because they are pertinent to the other run, and I know certain things just because I've played the game before, but other than that, not really. Okay, we're good. New estimate, 145. I keep forgetting. My estimate keeps getting pushed back. This actually was a really good run. Like, if I didn't make that one crucial mistake, everything would be fine. But, oh, stupid piece of wood. Please don't do that. Please. For the love of God, don't eat this melon. Oh, there's already a melon in here. Good. But, what was I talking about, Craig?
About it being a good run. But
Oh yeah, if I didn't make that one crucial mistake, this would be a really good run. But I keep forgetting to calculate for the fact that my running speed is significantly slower in this, and I don't have any teleportation totems. And so, like if in a regular run, the actual process of placing things into the basket or into the what are they called? How am I forgetting this? Bundles into the bundles would actually only take 5 minutes. Don't eat the melon. But since this isn't that run anymore, I'm not used to the fact that it's going to take like 10 to 15. Stop it.
I really want to eat the melon.
I'm so
Eat the
tilted.
melon, Troy.
No,
Eat the eggplant.
no, I'm not gonna do this, Greg. For the love of God. Figured it out. We're good.
Do you usually commentate when you stream?
Yeah, I usually commentate with Luke, but I figured I would do it with you guys because Luke's not here and you are. Is that everything?
So we still have like 2 more chests to get all the stuff from, or like 1 more chest.
You'll see. So this is the first cutscene that has to trigger out of all of the bundles, which means I've completed 1 of the 6 bundles. They're going to tell us that they're the Junimos, and they're these little bounty grenade things.
Oh, that's nice.
And then we're gonna...
you're restoring the whole building?
Yes, that's what we're doing, more or less. So we're going to head over here. We're going to drop all this stuff in there. Going to drop all this stuff in... Oh. No, we're not. Oh, wait. I might not have the spring foraging bundle. I don't think I have the... Ooh, whoops. Okay, that's fine. Easy fix. Okay, not that one. This one? Give me this. Not that one. This one. Not that one. What is that for? What is this for? Got it. Do I need... I don't need the melon, I guess. I just don't.
You should have eaten the melon.
Craig, don't sass me. It's okay, you can sass me. I'm still a little tilted from earlier. Okay, well with that setback, we might be closer to 2 hours than I expected. But hey, that's fine.
Wait, all that in 2 hours?
No. Probably 150. It's tough. I can't measure this. I've never done this run before, man. It's hard to measure things that you've never done before.
Oh my god, wait, that means freaking Oasis closed.
Yeah, you should go, dude. Just go.
When does it close?
Oh wait, never mind. It closes on... Wait, does it close on 2?
Yep. I do not have the spring foraging bundle.
Why close on 2?
It's Wednesday though, so this is fine. What? Dude, this game, this run is just blowing my mind. There's a void egg. It's like a 0.00001% spawn rate. Actually, it's
not
also
because of the witch.
no, it's because I made them. Oh, you're probably right. Actually, it's also because I pissed them off a lot. I like never fed the chickens, and they got really pissed. Oh no.
Is the void egg really good?
No, well, kinda. Fuck. It's okay. I'll go the other way. Our farm is entirely blocked off because of because I messed everything up. Well, no, not because I messed everything up. But the path to Marnie's is blocked off because I haven't had to use it since early spring, and now it's late summer, which means I have to go around through the town. But that's all perfectly okay. Up. Oh wait, no, you're fine, Ethan. Oasis doesn't close until 2 on the weekends. I forgot about that. Okay, so Marnie, save my soul. Yay! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're good. I might have accidentally given her that gold bar if I didn't do things right, but I didn't, so we're good. 16, 18, 20, and 22.
Wait, do you want me to write that again?
No, I only need those 4. Please be the only chicken I need.
Wait, why do you need more chicken?
Well, you know what I mean. I like the last thing I need to buy or get. The music is nice. They can't hear it, but I can.
But yeah, I haven't had any sound.
Zach showed me the whole soundtrack.
But
Yeah.
Ethan listens to it when he plays Smash Bros. Even though it's not really fighting music.
That's yeah. But I mean, it's a nice music, yeah.
What do you say?
He said he almost won that. He's tilted.
There's no way.
There's a lot of games going on. Sorry for like talking to other people too. There's just a lot of people around us who are doing stuff.
I'm so salty. I lost the Cloud v Cloud match.
Can I get choked?
I don't have the stuff for that one yet.
You know, you played so much fun.
This way.
Trained you. I guess it deserves.
I don't know if I can trigger any of the bundles. I took a really weird
I
package.
told you why.
Because you're hungry and you're shaky. That doesn't make sense. Because, like, that probably only happened to get me, like,
No.
I'm trying to do some bundle cancels right
I
now,
do
but
it
bundle
a lot.
cancels are rough because they create that weird bundle complete message when I open a new bundle. So this is the second cutscene. We completed the vault. No, we didn't complete the vault. We completed the boiler room. Now we're gonna go complete the vault. The vault's a really cool one. I really like the vault. It's got this really unique aspect to it where you don't even have to try because it's all just gold. So we basically just spent 45,000 gold on the vault in order to restore it. That was the whole thing. That's one full room done.
Convenient.
Yeah, it's nice. That's a frozen geode, which goes here. And then we have to go over here. These stars signify how many rooms we've got done. There's about, there's 2 rooms? No, 3. 3 quote-unquote rooms left to go. But here's one more.
Oh, I remember completing that bundle
Yeah.
on my playthrough. It was really easy. It's supposed to be a pain in the ass in the actual game.
What? Getting all the stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rough sometimes. Alright, we only have one more set of stuff to throw into boxes, and then we're done. There's a very specific time at which you have to stop the timer, and that's right after the finish, or that's right after all of the little Junimos disappear. It's a very specific moment. It's not that difficult, though. It's pretty easy to tell when, and it's not like it gets disqualified if you're a few seconds off.
Why do you have to do that?
Because that's like the official ending time of the run. There's like the standard time where all of the runs are like set to end. So like you stop your clock at exactly that moment, as does everyone else. Okay, there's nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in there. Okay, parsnip, but I already have that. Nothing in there. Okay. I want to do one more mail cancel. Okay, I'm not going to do one more mail cancel. My mouse didn't want to. I guess I'm not doing it. On the bright side, the community center never closes, which is nice. So even though we couldn't go to Marnie right now, we could always go back to the community center. It's just always open. On the downside, if we don't have everything and I was actually wrong, then we have to sleep and wait a whole day. And then it will be 2 hours. But hopefully I'm not that stupid. And this game, hopefully it's just over. Hopefully we're done. Oh, whoops. Please, let me, thank you.
Hey, well, when did you go fishing?
Yeah, I spawned the fish through the chicken.
Crap, I
Just gloss over that. Yeah, you should get some food, huh, Ethan? That's alright. We're so close. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. We're done. Oh,
Praise Yahweh.
farewell, Glebby McLeb. Farewell. Alright, almost. Bye. Goodbye. I love that. Please give me a mouse
Are they
back.
actually speaking in the game?
Yes. They're not saying goodbye, but they're making little jumpy noises. Alright, that's our final time.
Oh.
1:49, 49, 59. I can't believe I threw 15 minutes. I would have been really happy if this was an hour and 35 minutes. I'm okay with an hour and 50 though. I thought it was going to be like 2:05 at the least. What do you think about this run, Trey? Aside from that terrible blunder, what do you think it went on right?
To be honest, well, I don't know anything about this game really, but there are many times where like, oh, I messed up, oh, but it's okay.
That's true.
So
It's a balance. There was that one time where I really messed up and I said this isn't okay, and then I lost 15 minutes. But like, it really wasn't okay.